Hi. It is really bright in my room right now, as I'm just noticing. As you can look at my face, it is bright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of our NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode, coming off of a very, let's just say, rough stretch of races. It's not been going our way here. And now I've been able to get through now a handful of races in this career mode has been going well. You know, we won at Darlington based off of strategy. But other than that, let's take a look at some of our past finishes here. So we had a second at Bristol Dirt. We had a 12th at Martinsville, and then it has been downhill ever since then. We had 32nd at Richmond, 40th at Talladega, 33rd at Kansas, and then we won actually in Darlington. So that's pretty good. Then we had a 28th in Dover, a 40th in Coda, and a 37th in Charlotte. Now we're going once again back to my wheelhouse here. We're going road course racing. So I'm going to go in with a statement and say we're going to finish at least top 10, but I'm looking for a win here today. All right, here we are on track in Sonoma. The goal here is I'm only going to do one lap. You know, no matter what happens, I feel like it's going to be a lap that gets us into Q2. And, you know, that's not going to get us into Q2. I'm aware of that, but that's okay. We still got the whole lap to make up for that. I just completely missed my braking zones there. That was embarrassing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we're okay. Hot air balloons. Look at them. They're beautiful. Coming to the line. It's not a hot lap, that's for sure. That's a 141.7. That is not so hot, but we're going to call it there and see where we qualify, as I'm hopeful that we get at least a 33rd. I feel like it's good for 33rd place. Let's see. It's dead last. We are way off. Oh my god. We did lose the majority of that time in the first part of the track, so I'm not too concerned. Okay. Underway from Sonoma Raceway from dead last right here. Huge opportunity for us to gain a bunch of time, so we're just going to swing around the outside. And yeah, the starts in NASCAR 21 Ignition on road courses aren't very good. You know, road course racing in this game, as I said before, is definitely the highlight, but the starts, they need a lot of work, as you can tell from here. I remember Heat 4 and Heat 5, it felt like those are probably the best games in terms of road course starts, but Ignition feels like one of those older NASCAR games that really struggles to get the starts at road courses sorted out. But hey, we just passed nearly half of the field in this opening lap. Sorry, Ryan. Now, as well, I should mention, you know, we found out in Coda there has been new updates to the corner cutting stuff, and I personally don't like it because if I go wide, example, I've done a little bit of testing so far. This corner right here. So if you go wide in this corner, like to the left side of the track. Oh, McDowell. Oh, McDowell. Oh, he's up and over. Oh, my goodness. All right, see you later. Sorry, I had to slow down. I just wanted to admire. Oh, my God. What was I saying? If you go wide where McDowell did, if I would have done that, I would have actually gotten a penalty, okay? So it's cool that they made it more stricter for online purposes. But there's always a but with this game. It's just not implemented in the greatest fashion. I thought Newman was about to plow head on into that barrier. Oh my, wow, we are not moving through here. So yeah, it's good that they added it. It's just it needs work, because if you get invalidated lap time, they also just don't score your car for the whole lap. So literally, if you get an invalidated lap time now at a road course, not even because you cut, but maybe you got forced wide by somebody, or you just made a mistake, the car kicked out, you went wide, it ruins your whole race. You don't come back from that, because as well, lucky dogs are not properly done in this game. So stay on the track at all costs. Do not do what NASCAR drivers do and abuse the track limits, okay? Because going wide, they'll ruin your whole race for it. Other than that, I feel like in the last, 4 or 5 episodes, I've been able to vent about a lot of stuff in this game that I haven't been happy with, and I feel like this is an opportunity now for us to kind of move on, just focus on, the product we have, and try to just get a career mode out of it, because it's not going to do you any good complaining every episode. So I feel like we've gotten to that point now where we can move on from all the negatives of this game, and of course still acknowledge that they're there. That's impossible not to do, but just try to focus on actually what's at hand, trying to win a race at Sonoma Raceway, for example here. Only 3 laps in Stage 1, so you don't have a lot of time to get stuff done. I'm assuming Stage 2 as well is 3 laps, which will leave us probably 7 laps in Stage 3. So far, we're looking pretty good. We passed nearly half the field. I nearly got a penalty probably right there, but a slip up from Christopher Bell. I'm going to try and throttle up and lunge one down the inside here into the final hairpin. I think this is what, turn 11, right? Turn 10, turn 11. Oh, baby, we are just not moving. Okay, Truex, I see you, literally, because I'm plowing into you. And look at the front bumper. It's not too bad. I've seen worse, but it doesn't look good. Someone's already won the stage. Goodness me. Oh, let's get going, sir. I'm going to cross him over. Dive it down into the final hairpin. Brake just a little bit later, just enough. And we're only up to 17th, maybe 16th. Maybe what a pass on Bubba Wallace we're about to make. But 10th place is, yeah, we couldn't quite get him. Dang it. I'd still take it. That wasn't too bad. Chase Elliott, though, wins the stage over Kyle Larson. They actually got the stage points in order correct finally. That's nice to see. They did drop a small patch to fix that. Alright, getting ready to go green for the start of stage number 2. We are underway. I believe there is a glitch, by the way. I didn't see it right here, but like I said, I've done some testing. And I believe there is a glitch where if you pit at the end of the stages, or probably at the end of a caution in general at a road course, basically the AI does a mandatory 1 lap under caution, and you'll sit through the whole thing, unfortunately. Just from my testing so far. I don't know if it happens every time, but from my testing, it does happen every time. So that's just something to keep noted there as we're up to P16. Oh, the car feels a little bit looser, but shouldn't be too much of a big deal. I'm going to lunge one up the inside of the number 17, Mr. Chris Buescher. We're closing in on a top 10. I called my shot. I said top 10, maybe even a win. Well, we're up to 14th. Logano, oh my goodness, Joey. He was crazy right there. I'm going to go up the inside of you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Ryan Blaney. Hello, how you doing? Oh, God, I'm going to push him wide. See, if I did that right there, going where Blaney would have been a penalty for me in that corner. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Come here. Come here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. They are really slow in that hairpin. They cannot figure out that hairpin, but, I mean, I capitalized on it, and I'm up into the top 10 now. Look at that. We're finally into the top 10 again competitively in NASCAR 21 Ignition. When's the last time we did that? Well, actually, Charlotte, but usually when it comes to a mile and a half, we kind of have to rely on strategy because the AI is unbelievably fast at the mile and a half tracks. I did not mean to do that. I swear. You guys know I would not wreck Denny Hamlin on purpose when he is tied for my favorite driver alongside Daniel Suarez. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry, Denny. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh. I basically stopped the car to make sure I wouldn't get a penalty right there. And I think that's the only reason I didn't get one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has had a huge accident. What in the world was that? How does he have no damage? It looked like he went head on into the barrier on the final lap of stage 2. Wow, that's the second accident we've had in this race. Look at that. The AI actually sometimes screw up, and there we go. The stage comes to a close, and Kyle Busch has had the choke of a lifetime. Your stage winner, Chase Elliott again. Okay, Kyle Larson second. We got 3 stage points. That's the most stage points we've gotten in a minute, that's for sure. So Kyle Busch, though, rounds out the top 10. We are not pitting for stage 3. It appears we made the right call by staying out, so we get back underway. Okay. Or not. Yeah, okay. This is what I was talking about. So I guess you don't even have to pit for it to happen because, well, I stayed out. I elected to stay out. And, yeah, we have 0 control. So from my knowledge, this is going to do this probably for the majority of this lap. Okay. Okay. I'll just pull out the Pepsi. Not sponsored. I'm going to drink some of that, and then we'll be back here in hopefully a moment. Okay, I think we're about to have control of our car because our spotter just said something. There it is. Okay, so after all of that, Kyle Busch is back in front of me by 4 positions, and we're all separated. So As fun as these road courses might be, there's always something, that goes wrong. I think that's, like, I think I said this in an episode recently. That's like the motto of this game is like, you find something fun, but there's always something that goes wrong to take that fun away a little bit, And I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. We just, move on and get Kevin Harvick out of your way would be a good starter. Get out of my way, Kevin. Goodness me. And so far, so good for this. Wow. Corner cutting. Corner cutting. Corner cutting. This must be a joke, right? This is absolutely a joke. I didn't corner cut anything. I went wide. I lost time. I lost time, NASCAR 21. Why? And that is our race basically over. Y'all want to do me like that? Alright, we can play that same game, Motorsport Games. Come on. Wow, that's a defensive line. That is a defensive line. Two can play that game, William. Two can play that game, okay? We just caused a traffic jam. And yeah, that was not the smartest thing I've ever done. But our race is gone. Joey, yes, you back out of that right now, son. Because you don't want to try and pass me right now. My car is damaged. NASCAR stopped scoring me for a lap because I made a mistake and went wide, and they said I cut the track and gained time. And now it's a disaster. Do a nice little crossover on Harvick there. I don't know what to say on that one. I've run that same line like 7 times already. And now it's an issue? Oh, Lord. Yeah. It's good that we added these corner cutting things to the game finally because we needed it desperately. We actually really did. So it's good that they added it. It is effective. It does the job, but it just does the job too much. Like, it does it too strictly because the corner cutting penalties I've gotten have been stupid. And it's not a big deal if it invalidates your lap time, but it stops scoring you for the lap. So I've lost 2 laps because of this. I've lost 2 laps for going like a couple centimeters over a line and not gaining an advantage, right? So what my recommendation is, I'm about to get another one. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop the car. Oh, God. That was my bad. That was not the game. That was just me. But my recommendation would simply just be, instead of invalidating the lap time, which that's okay, but I should say, instead of for some reason deciding to not score the car and ruin their whole race because of it, instead have a thing like Gran Turismo where they come up on a zone on the track, same lap, next lap, whatever, and when they enter that zone, and specifically for online, even single player, the car goes, and it slows down automatically by itself, like an AI kind of control, but you still have control of where your car is placed and stuff, but your car goes, it slows down, gives up, say, 3 seconds or something. The game should be smart enough to program how much time you gain so it can determine if you get a 3-second slowdown, a 5-second slowdown, etc. I think that would be a cool kind of way to go about it. Say, like, right here, maybe I can do some cool video editing. Actually, not right here. We'll do it on the other straightaway I'll show. So, like, right up here, since our race is basically, destroyed, so it comes up, say, on this zone right here, and you have control of your car, but it goes slow. It goes like this. And it goes 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, say for my cut that I just did. And then I have control once again to go on with my race. And you see, I just gave up more time than I ever gained with both of those quote-unquote cuts combined, which this might be another one, but no, we're okay. The car's driving terrible because I've damaged it. But I think that would be a better way to go about the system. I thought I got another invalidated for that. But final lap already here. We're going to be dead last. We had good pace. We had a top 10 going for us. It's just unfortunate the game system, is a little bit flawed. Truex just about died up there in front of us, but he's okay. I'm curious to see what the Indianapolis road course is going to be like with this. I'm a little bit, I'm more than concerned for that one. Oh my god, you are slow. But what a whirlwind of a race. You know, lap 1, McDowell goes up and over. At the end of one of the stages, Kyle Busch goes around, crashes into the wall. And then we get 2 invalidated lap times, and that sticks us 2 laps down. Like I said, you know, a little going wide or cutting the corner by a centimeter should never lose you a whole lap. But unfortunately, it does in this system. Coming up here on the final few corners, so it is going to be P40, unfortunately. Let's see if we can, like, just try and make a pass on someone here. I'm going to sail it off into that hairpin because we know that both of these guys, Truex and Byron, are going to be extremely slow. I might have sent it a little bit too much. No, we're going to be fine. You know, give him a nice little push out of the way. Throttle up. Come on. Sliding around everywhere. And it is going to be a hard-fought last place finish. In my heart, we just finished like P6 or P7. But obviously, the game will score it differently. Thank God we're locked into the playoffs. Yeah, we got 2 laps down because of that. That's so frustrating. But the winner, oh, Kyle Larson actually beat Chase Elliott. So Elliott won the first 2 stages, but Kyle Larson ends up winning the race. Okay, so there you have that race. Oh my goodness, thank God it's out of the way. So Kyle Larson picked up his 2nd win on the season, so now he can be considered as good as me, finally, as we've already won 2 races as well. But in the next one, we go to probably the most forgettable track on the calendar, Nashville. And then we have Pocono, the double header Pocono coming up. Then we go back to Road America. So we got 2 ovals and another road course. Then an oval plus 2 ovals in a row, then another road course, then another road course, and then yeah, there's a good variety here in the schedule, which I really like. You really don't go too long without a road course, other than at the very end of the season. But that does it for me. If you guys enjoyed, of course, you know what to do. And I will see you guys in the next one when we go to Nashville, and hopefully we can finally turn this luck around at one of the hardest tracks in the game. Wish me luck, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.